Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? And welcome to new viewers, subscribers, and always my regular viewers. Let's see what's coming in. We have the Six of Cups. Ooh, someone's leaving the past behind. We got a person taking a leap of faith here, a little Aries energy. You know, someone could be having a crush on someone too, but it's someone who often is leaving something behind. They're ready to move forward. You know, we have a person who's curious. It's a person looking for clarity. It has to do with some sort of truth. Ooh, we have someone who's in their feels. Someone's loved somebody for a long time here. They're ready to take a leap of faith, but they're about to leave it behind because they're maybe not seeing getting clarity or messages, communication. We'll see. But this is someone who's loved someone for a long time. Yeah, you can see someone taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. Someone's curious here. Like I see the curiosity. I'm going to tell you this is, and it could be this person who's coming towards you. Maybe you've loved this person a long time. Take it as it resonates. But I see the Hanged Man. Yeah, it's about building, putting in effort. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Nobody's perfect, but this is all about building and putting in effort. See, this is someone looking at things a different way, putting the shoe on the other foot. Tell me about the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Yeah, so someone, Sag energy, someone finding someone really attractive. It's time to take a leap of faith. This is someone who's loved someone for a long time. It could be a crush, but this is someone in love. I mean, they're open to love. Ooh, someone who has a lot of love to give. Very nurturing, very caring, very kind, compassionate. Ooh, this is nice. Tell me about the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Oh, yeah. So we have something that's ended. Oh, it's the Devil. Ooh, we have an obsession. Someone's crazy about someone. This is someone who's loved someone for a long time. Yeah. So someone who may have rushed in and backed out, now taking a pause, looking at things different. This is someone who maybe put in a lot of effort, too. They might have given someone gifts, showed them they like them. Someone's taking a look at this. But I got to tell you, there is so much attraction here. This is someone attracting what they desire. They're kind, compassionate, they're open, they're available. Look at the Tower coming down. Got Mars energy, Aries, possibly Scorpio. Some Cancer, Pisces energy. But this is something of a shock and a surprise. I think someone's crazy about someone. The Devil. Yeah. Someone's been loving someone a long time. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's attraction. There's a lot of desire. Ooh, I wouldn't be surprised it's both people. There's an obsession here. But I'm going to tell you, this tower is about to come down. All is going to be exposed. Someone's having a massive realization. This is someone who put in some effort. See, they want to build something. They may have been someone who is giving someone gifts. Always remembering birthdays, whatever it may be. But it's also an energy of simple, easy. See, it shouldn't be so complicated. But I'm going to tell you, the Tower is coming down. This is where everything gets exposed. Yep, look at that massive epiphany realization. Yeah, this has to do with truth. Win or lose, like I say, there's nothing to lose here because this person's kind, compassionate, nurturing. If you take a leap of faith and ask this person out, I can guarantee you they're going to say yes. But it could be the other way around. I mean, just flip the energies. Yeah, let's have a look at the Hanged Man. Yep, Seven of Cups. See, there's opportunity here. So someone who's been kind of procrastinating. It could be someone who has a lot of choices. And it is possible this is someone who's open to whatever comes their way, but it's someone who's been crushing or loving someone for a very long time. See, passion, desire, the attraction here. Oh my gosh. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. See, it's about interest. Someone's curious. They're interested. This is someone who's let someone know they're interested. But I got to tell you, it's an obsession. These are two people crazy about each other. It just needs to be exposed. The tower needs to come down. Yeah, see that massive realization, the epiphany. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's about what you're manifesting. See, these are two people kind of mirroring each other. And it is about what you're manifesting, what you desire by attracting it. This is someone attracting what they want. They have everything they need. They're pre-manifesting, preparing, but it is going to be about communication. Yeah. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Oh, we have a King of Swords. This is someone speaking truth, seeing truth. See, someone here is manifesting. This is someone analyzing, strategizing. See, it's about interest. This is someone with a lot of experience. Yeah. But it has to do with truth and what's manifesting. Someone's seeing things pretty clearly here. Yeah, this is someone who needs to confess some feelings. See, it's someone, and it could be just somebody seeing truth, that massive realization. This is two people crazy about each other here. You're both manifesting what you desire. Look at that, Three of Pentacles, doing things together, spending time together. There's some fantasizing, romanticizing. It's about putting in effort. See, this is someone who's putting in some effort. So it has to do with someone seeing and learning. It's time to put effort in. But I see a lot of clarity and possibly a confession. So someone who maybe cut somebody out too, but often it's just a person who has a lot of experience. Yeah, they're manifesting what they desire. This is someone very much aware. If you're not aware and you're the King of Swords energy here, this is about becoming aware. Yep. Look at that. Beautiful Empress. Someone who's gracious and patient. Someone who's open. They're open. This is someone keeping their options open, but this is someone who already knows what they want. And they're just sort of sitting here. They're being still. They're being patient. They're waiting till someone's ready. I definitely see the truth in a confession. Yeah. Look at that. I see some Leo energy. This is an energy of strength and confidence. See, I see someone kind, compassionate. Someone who cares. Truly cares. So it's an energy of loyalty. This is someone seeing someone who's loyal. They've been patient. Look at the Devil. There's an obsession. Tell me more about the Devil. Yeah, this is someone's lifestyle habits, the way they conduct themselves. Yeah, it has to do with faith and loyalty. So someone looking at someone, learning. See, they're learning something. It could be just becoming aware. This is someone who's loved somebody for a long time. Now, it could be either way, but when the Empress is here, this is someone who's now open to something new. Yeah. But definitely someone who's been very still and very patient. See, this is the energy of seeing that it's an energy of strength, kindness, compassion. This person truly cares. Yeah, look at that. See, it's all about giving the cup, a confession. It's interesting because this is very similar to Aries reading. Or maybe, actually, it's probably more closer to Leo's, but there's definitely similar energies. And often different signs have different energies. Have the same energies around the same time, but this is about loyalty, faith, someone learning. See, someone who they're seeing, what they're seeing is someone who's loyal. They've loved someone for a long time. Wow, this person's open, available. They're open to receive. Look at that. There's happiness here. Someone here needs to make a decision, and they need to hurry up. Yeah, this is someone just being still. They are open to new because this is someone who's, seeing that somebody maybe not putting in effort. Maybe they don't feel the same because, the energy of the Magician is someone pre-manifesting, preparing. Somebody wasn't prepared. It's a shock, surprise, becoming aware. There's love here, but this is a person who's ready for news. Very strong Leo, Aries, Sag. I see Gemini, Taurus energy. All the energies in the chart. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. Yeah, see two people crossing paths. See, it's about being on the same page. It's all about going down this path together. See, there's two people holding on to the same torch. Come on here. You're mirroring each other. You both want this. It's time to get it going here. See, there's a strong connection. It's about a bond, you know, forming a bond. But it is about love, and there is definitely fantasizing. Yeah. See, putting in effort, being more romantic. See, it's all those feelings coming to the surface big time. It's all going to come out in the open. Everything that needs to be exposed is going to be exposed. It will be seen. Yeah. Because it's meant to be. I can already see that. Yep. Yeah, Three of Wands, you see, someone here waiting, manifesting. This is somebody, it has to do with someone manifesting, and that could have to do with, I mean, it is an energy of waiting for the right person to come along. It's somebody who's often a little skeptical, but this is someone who feels pulled in that direction to go down this path. There's something here. It's worth looking at, and I do think someone here is sort of seeing very clearly. So someone who's waited very patiently. But it's also someone who I feel it is about expansion. So it is somebody, you know, I don't feel like it's someone necessarily open to something new, but it's wanting the other person to get this started. But it very well could be the other way, because it has to do with kindness, compassion, and inner strength. So somebody being bold, feeling confident. This is my person. Yeah, we have an obsession. See, we have two people sitting there. There's an expansion. This is taking something to another level. There is fantasizing, romanticizing. It's all about putting in effort. But all's going to be exposed with the Eight of Swords. See, this is someone who's been holding back. Whatever happened to them before, they don't want to happen again. But I feel we got two people mirroring, thinking the same thing. Yeah. Trapped in those thoughts. See, this is my person. This is the one. Is this my person? This person's got a lot of questions, but they're seeing clearly, this is my person. And I wouldn't be surprised we have two people who are both holding on to that same torch. You see what it's showing? Yeah, it's all about taking it to the next level. But this is two people who cross paths. Maybe it didn't go anywhere. Someone here maybe wasn't quite emotionally ready, but they definitely are now, because this is a confession. It's time for truth. The spark, the desire, this beautiful attraction. There's so much happiness. So much. See, it's time to go down this path. There's someone who's been soul searching. There's someone who's kind of been on their own path, doing their own thing, living in the moment. But what's so interesting, these are two people who can learn something from each other. Because the Hermit is someone spending time alone, contemplating, going down this path. See, they're looking for clues. They're curious. So they're definitely, it's got their attention, but it's somebody here finding out. Yeah, Nine of Cups. See, getting the cup filled. So someone being a little cautious. And it is someone who's got their sword up. They've probably been hurt before. Whatever happened before, they don't want to happen again. But they can't stop thinking about this. There's so much attraction. There's so much desire. Yeah, see, being a little cautious, but there is going to be wish fulfillment, because it is someone looking at this in a couple different ways. This is someone who generally tries to be fair, but they look at things in a couple of different ways. They're definitely seeing things they probably didn't see before. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely single. This is someone who's been on that path. They've been single for a while. Yeah, but they are very much aware this person is single. See, this is somebody who's been keeping themselves single. Why? Because they're holding a torch. They love someone for a long time. Mass realization, truth. See, and truth. Aha. But it's both people. I think you're both holding on to the same torch here. See, it's all about the two of you coming together, going down this path. Yeah, we have someone who's been keeping it all in too. See, this is someone learning to trust their intuition. This is someone who has experience. They're wise, but they're feeling guided to go down this path. They feel guided. This is a beautiful energy. This is all about the sun shining, absolute clarity. Everything that needs to be exposed will be exposed. Yeah, this is also someone who's marriage material. They're very gracious, very grounded, they're stable. See, this is all coming from the Empress. This is someone who's just kind of tending to themselves. They're looking out for themselves. See, they're waiting. They've been waiting, holding this torch. And I wouldn't be surprised both of you have this realization. If you've dated other people, it never goes anywhere because you don't want it to. So there is truth here. There is going to be a victory. This energy of someone being enlightened. Intuition. Someone's feeling guided in this direction to go down this path. See the signs, the signals, the synchronicities. I wouldn't be surprised the two of you have crossed paths during Mercury retrograde. I just get this vibe with the Mercury energy. It is about communication, but Mercury retrograde is where things often appear to go backwards. See, it never seems to come to fruition. The signs, the synchronicities. See, this is about the two of you coming into alignment. And that's why I feel this person's feeling very guided. Their intuition saying this person is marriage material. They're gracious, they're patient. They've been planning, preparing. See, they're prepared. Someone's pre-manifested. They've been preparing for this for a very long time. This is somebody who, see, not quite in alignment, not quite ready. But now we have a confession of truth. See, it's all about two people. See, there is a very spiritual connection here. Sometimes you just know, right, when something is meant to be. But this is someone who's been preparing. It's like they've been preparing all this time. See, working, tending to themselves. They're definitely independent, but it's about why is this person independent? Why are they single? Because they've loved someone or been crushing for a long time, but they're open to love. They want love. So they're preparing themselves accordingly. Very sensible too. Yeah, and it is someone who kind of likes to be friends first. Yeah, see, this is someone looking. Do they want to be friends or they want more? No, they're just preparing. This is somebody who has some self-worth. But they are independent and single for a reason. And this is someone kind of like, why is this person single? Something isn't maybe right here. But everything is right. Because it is about talking, connecting, going down this path. It's about sharing feelings. See, this isn't somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve either. They are often cautious and careful, especially if they've been hurt. See, someone's learning. This is someone who's been hurt. Yeah. But this is a person who's single for a reason, because they want to be. They're right where they want to be, because they're sitting right here waiting for their person, the right person. Yeah, it's also someone with experience. See, they're wise. This is about truth, loyalty, waiting for someone who's loyal. What goes on between two people stays between two people. So this is someone looking. These are two people basically looking for the same thing. But I definitely can see friends first. There is so much attraction. I mean, this is about someone attracting exactly what they want. Someone who's compatible. Someone who wants to be a partner. And they definitely, the Queen of Swords speaks truth. They also have experience. So I really feel like you're going to share something here. I like this. And I definitely feel it's like we got two people holding on to the same torch, like seeing each other as that person. So either you're both have been holding a torch for each other. And the Empress is someone who's definitely been preparing, because it's like this person I feel knew right away, this is my person, where the other person's not quite ready, they're not quite prepared. So I would have to say there is going to be a confession of truth. It is about loyalty, integrity. See, a test of patience too. This is the universe often testing. See, putting you two people right where they needed to be. You crossed paths, but nothing happened. Because you weren't ready. Now you're ready. And this is about being able to speak up and speak your mind. See, two people, you got the same temperament. You can both speak up, you can both speak your minds, but always with kindness, compassion. So we know, Sag, this is your energy, and we know that you are someone who will often take a step back if you feel something is off, right? Yeah, but you often make decisions when you're calm. So I definitely feel there is a very powerful connection here. It's just seeing it. It's all about seeing clearly. Two people seeing clearly. See, speaking up. This is tempering words, tempering passions. There's nothing but kindness, compassion. It's about attracting what you desire. I feel the attraction is there. It's real. Look at that harmony. It's all about being fair. These are two people who do what's right for themselves. But there is a beautiful harmony. See, just right. Not too hot, not too cold. But the attraction is there. You're both attracted to the same thing. So there it is. Justice and harmony. Oh my gosh. And the Queen of Pentacles is just sitting here with the Empress energy, just being still. They're expanding their horizons. They're planning, preparing. They're focused on work. They're tending to themselves, the task at hand. And if you are that person, you may not be aware this person's ready to take that leap of faith. But this is about doing it together, taking a leap of faith together, making decisions together. There's going to be a deep conversation here. Yeah, but see, 10 of Pentacles, partner, someone who sees someone as a partner. Why? Because they're patient, they're gracious, they have their own things, goals and things they want to achieve. They have their own things going on. But it's a person who's just, I feel this is just someone who, it's a person who makes someone feel comfortable. It's a person just being themselves. Yeah. See, 6 of Pentacles, reaching out, a little test. So it's an energy of test in the water, reaching out. I think this person will say yes. And it could go either way, but it's almost like both of you here taking a leap of faith together, going down this path together. Now, it's hard to say where it'll go, but it is about what goes on between you stays between you, because that's a big deal. Someone here has been likely hurt before from someone who shared personal, private information with someone else. See, this is someone who's also very private. So there's a lot being learned here, but I do see a confession, and it is about a person coming in, learning that this is someone who's holding that torch. But I feel what they're realizing is they have been too, especially if they've been keeping themselves single. See, this is what happens when people connect with the right person and something isn't quite in alignment. Could be finances, there'd be lots of life lessons that need to be learned, but it's all coming together. See, the long-term stability, two people who are there for each other through thick and thin. This is the Queen of Pentacles energy of this Empress. Take care. Bye for now.